this is Jody. Welcome back to my channel, and I was going to dye some paper for my junk journals, so I just wanted to show you how I do it. Really simple. You can do it on your counter. Just make sure you put something down. I have a towel, and then I have my array of different items that I use for mine. So here are some that I was just doing. So if you look at this one's got some pretty flowers on it and some designs. Okay, I'll show you how I get those. And then here, this one, I have like this doily design. And right now I'm doing pastels because I'm doing kind of St. Patrick's Day. I'm also thinking ahead to Easter. And I'm also thinking ahead to, you know, the spring type stuff. And so look at that. Isn't that cool? All right, so this is what I use. I'm sorry, I'm holding my phone because I don't have my tripod up here. So you can get these plastic placemats. They're just plastic. And you just put it over top of your paper and then spray your dye on and then let them off. These wash right up. They don't absorb the color at all. See, I've already used these and I've already washed them, and they just go back to their white color. So let me get these out of the way. And then here's a different type. This is kind of like a crocheted type. These are placemats. So here, last year, I picked this up at, I believe, Big Lots. And it's a plastic placemat in the shape of an egg, but that's how I got that cool design. So anything that you can find that has a design that you can spray through is perfect. Okay, so here I just have a barbecuing tray. It's just foil. I think I got it at the dollar store. So then I'm gonna show you how I do these. Okay, so my recipe is this is kind of shelf stable. So this is what I do. So for green, I have this green alcohol. Whoops, I'll tip that over. I have the green isopropyl alcohol, and it's actually the winter green. That's why it has a color to it, and it has a beautiful smell. So all I do is I take whatever color you want for your food coloring, and I took these plastic bottles that I get at you get them at the dollar store, and just get them so they have the spray top on them. Okay, so I mix different colors. So now I'm going to show you how I mix it. So I was just getting ready to do some yellow, and I thought I'd turn on the camera and tape this. So take some yellow, you know, just squirt a bunch in there. Now I start out with pastel because then I can add more drops if I want to go with a more primary color. Okay, and then I don't want to use green because green is just used with the green color. So then you take your alcohol and you pour a little bit in there, maybe that much, and then you just fill it with water. Let me fill it with water real quick. Okay, so I filled the rest of it with water. Now the reason I put alcohol in there is to make it shelf stable, meaning you can just set this on your shelf and it's not going to grow mold, or, you know, it's not going to get mildewy or anything like that. So so that's what you put the alcohol in there for, and then also it helps evaporate and dry faster. Okay, so I've got my yellow, and actually this probably wasn't a good color to start out with because it's going to be hard for you to see on here. But then all I do is I just I've got 3 pieces of 8.5 by 14 paper, and I'm going to put my foil down, and I'm just going to spray my color right onto the paper, or right onto the tray. Simple as that. Okay, and then just lift it off, and now I have some dots. So now I have some dotted yellow paper. Okay, and this is, like I said, I want it to be pastel, so it's pastel. And then the other side, it comes through, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, now I'm going to take some more paper and lay some more paper down. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, since there is coloring on this already, you can use it negatively. So put your paper in, don't move it around, just press it down, and now you will have the negative space on your paper, for instance like this. Okay, you'll see when it dries. Okay, so now I've got some fresh paper down again. So then I just want to show you some little, not really a technique, but just something I do. So you can just spray your paper. Okay, you can just spray your paper if you just want, you know, solid, you know, just a solid color with not really a design on it. So you just spray it like that. Okay, but you can also press this down a small bit part way, and it will kind of like squirt out. So I just want to kind of, this one kind of is harder to do. There it goes. Just kind of, it does like big blobs, so it kind of does it that way, and it will go through, so you don't have to worry about that. Let me use a different color. Let's use blue. Let's shake it up here. So, I mean, you can make whatever design you want. So, okay, like I said, literally anything with a design you can spray. So you just spray on your whatever item that you have for the design, just spray it on, and then I'll show you a trick on, again, how to use it twice. Okay, so now I have it sprayed, and then you lift and look at the design you have. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, let me show you a different way. Hold on. Let me pause it for a second. Okay, so I just sprayed that. Okay, so here is the doily that has all of the food coloring on top of the doily. So now how we're going to use it twice is we're going to take it and flip it over and put it on fresh paper, and then you'll have a negative design. Okay, so I have to have two hands for that, so let me just pause it. Okay, I flipped it over, and now I'm just going to press it down like this. Okay, because the die is on the other side, that's the side we sprayed on. So now I'm going to lift it up, and voila, we have another design that we can use again. So, okay, I've got some fresh paper out again. Now you can do the same thing with coffee or tea dyed. So make a cup of coffee, make a pot of coffee, make a pot of tea. Same thing. Put it in. I use a lot because I'm doing a lot of tea dye. So I put it in this container. Add some alcohol to it so it doesn't mold, and it'll stay good for a long time. So then that's what I do. I just basically spray, make a design if you want, let it drip, however you want. That's it. It's simple. Okay, so I'm back with some more clean paper again. And, you know, if you do little golden books, use 8.5 by 14, because when you fold it in half, you will have 7 inches, of course, because it's 14 inches long. Whereas if you do 8.5 by 11, you fold it in half, and you've got 5.5 inches, when the normal golden book pages are, I believe, well, it makes them short anyway, so if you use 11 by 14, you almost get the entire full page. So just FYI. Okay, so again, I'm just going to spray my coffee tea dye paper, and sometimes I do heavy, sometimes I do light. I like to overlap so that I get like these weird, you know, designs on the pages. See? Like that. That's just how I do it. But you can use, like I said, do anything you want. There's no rules. Make it a design. It's just really simple. Like I said, get yourself some plastic placemats and have some fun making some tea-dyed and colored papers. So if you have any questions, just leave me a comment, and as always, hope everyone's doing well, and hopefully you enjoy my tutorials and my videos, and please subscribe if you like, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.